Hey there, it's Rob, and what a crazy finish it was to the Chargers-Steelers match. 3 field goals at the end. Who would have thought that would happen? 3 offsides. The last one was declined, but San Diego got the win. Chargers got the win, I should say. That takes me back to my time in San Diego in 1989. So I'm a bit of a fan of the Chargers because of time I spent there. I went over to San Diego to improve my beach volleyball game because back in Australia at the time we had a new pro league, pro beach volleyball just starting up, so I wanted to improve my game. Unfortunately, I broke my ankle just before I went over, so that was a bit of a downer. But anyway, I got to spend a lot of time on the sidelines and slowly worked my way into playing. During that time on the sidelines at Mission Beach, I met Jim Mora. Now, you may have heard that name. I believe he's currently a commentator for the NFL. But going back to that time, he was an assistant coach for the San Diego Chargers. So we struck it up, used to chat a lot on the sidelines because we had to wait to get onto the court. And during that time, I got to know him reasonably well, and he invited me to go to a pre-season match and be on the sideline. So being a sports fan, that was an awesome opportunity. But I had a conflict. Growing up, I used to watch Disneyland all the time. So in my mind, Disneyland was this fantastic place I just had to see. And it so happened that I was running out of time, and the time I was going to Disneyland clashed with when I had this invite for the San Diego Chargers match. So what would I do? In the end, I picked Disneyland. And after having gone there, it didn't live up to expectations, but it was still amazing, as you probably would know if you've been there. So anyway, Jim, after being with San Diego, he then coached the Atlanta Falcons before he got the flick. Then he ended up in Seattle, worked his way to head coach, and once again got the flick, not even seeing out a full season, I believe. After that, he was coach of the UCLA Bruins. Had a few years there, but another bad run and bang, he's out there. A tough business being a coach. And that gets me to talking about the Super Bowl. The Chargers, they're in with a shot this year, had a lot of good wins. So will they make the playoffs? Will they make the Super Bowl? It's all up in the air at the moment. One thing's for certain, you could have a shot at being at a Super Bowl. There's an opportunity for you. If you're watching this video, you can get funded to earn extra income. So you might be saying, don't I have to work real hard? I'm in a job already. Perhaps you're in a dead-end job that you hate. Well, this is a great opportunity for you. You can get out of that job. You can earn extra money and you can make it to the Super Bowl one day if that's what you want. Or you can go to more NFL games or whatever it is you want to do. There is an opportunity for you. You use other people's money, get funded and put it into either crypto business or there are other options if you're not set on crypto. But if you know what's going on in the crypto world, you'd probably want to jump in. But as I said, you don't have to tie your money up with crypto. There are other business opportunities. And the great thing is it's hands-free, so you don't have to slave away. Just recently, I got an email from someone in a business I've had a look at, and he said 10 people wanted, come and work your butts off, but you'll get to make 100,000 a year or something. But most of the time with stuff like that, you don't get there. It's true, some people do, and he is doing really well. But for most people, we get off track, we worry about what other people think, all those things come to mind and it becomes difficult. But with this funding opportunity, it's all about your credit rating. If you have a good one, that's great because you can get funded in a couple of weeks. If not, that's also great because you can improve your credit rating. No money down and you can have your credit rating worked on so it's a good one to get funded as well. It all depends on just how good your credit rating is. It could take, as I mentioned, a few weeks to get funded, or it could be a couple of months or even up to 6 months, so it all depends. But what you need to do is watch the video I've got also on this page, or click on the link, or fill in the form to get more information. It's a fantastic opportunity. As I said, if you're in a dead-end job you hate, now's your chance to change that. Or if you just need more money in life, you can never have too much. Like if you have too much, you can donate it, or be benevolent, whatever you want. So take the time to learn more about the funding opportunity. I'm here for answering any questions that you might have. There are also webinars that give you a whole lot more detail if that's what you need. But watch the short video on this page, and I hope you have a great day, and go the Chargers or whatever NFL team it is you love to follow.